Welcome back to the morning show here on Tobago Updates Television, and thank you so much for staying with us. We begin conversations this morning, and we have in studio with us two beautiful ladies representing the T.H.T.I, and they are Karena Roberts, she's the Student Life Coordinator, and Miss Leanne Smart Guerra, Registrar at the T.H.T.I, and this morning we're talking about the enrollment campaign. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning.
A pleasure having you guys here, and of course, you know, the new school semester is about to begin, so we have to talk about enrollment.
Yes.
We have to talk about the programs that are offered, and just a little bit about T.H.T.I and why that is one of the best choices for somebody on the island. So let's just go a little overview of who is T.H.T.I and what are some of the courses that you offer there.
Okay, good morning, everyone. My name is Miss Leanne Smart Guerra, T.H.T.I Tobago Hospitality and Tourism Institute. Right, we are located in Blemon, Mountain George. A lot of persons, when they hear T.H.T.I, is like, where is that located? You understand? In Blemon. And from the time I say hotel school or the past youth camp, they say, oh, okay, there.
Right.
So they try, so we have to kind of make them more familiarized with the terms that they had known the campus
Right.
for. So we had
To
to
make
say
the connection,
to
yes.
make the connection, yes. So we had to say hotel school or the past youth camp. Right, so we are nestled there in the beautiful village of Mountain George. Up on the hill there, the view is amazing. We have an amazing program. We have amazing programs: culinary arts, food and beverage operation, hospitality studies, and tourism studies. So those are our 4 major associate programs that we offer there.
Right.
Yeah.
So there are associate degrees, right?
Yes.
So when you get in there, I mean, what I like about T.H.T.I, based on what I've seen, because I've never enrolled in a course, that perhaps I should. You know, I see actual engagement. You know, I
Yes.
see hands-on operations. I see the students. I even saw some videos. I think last year. I can't recall seeing any this year. Perhaps I did. Where actually I did see some this year where some of your students, they take on internships outside of Tobago.
Yes.
So before we even get into the enrollment process, I want to talk to that a little bit, because I know that your courses are very, very hands-on,
Yes.
and you allow students to have that experience. So talk about the internship aspect of some of your programs.
Okay, so basically at the end of the 2-year program, they have they have to go on internship. It's the last course that they do after they complete their theory and practical courses. So they go into the industry where they will do the internship either locally or regionally.
Or internationally.
Or internationally, right? So we have, the majority of the students prefer to go outside of Trinidad and Tobago where they will get that exposure. So most of our students are in Sandals, St. Lucia, Jamaica, Barbados, Grenada, all of the Sandals organization. And also we have students who are in Qatar. There's a student out there right now in Oman, Qatar. And we had a student who went to Dubai.
Wow.
We have
Germany.
some in Germany,
And
France.
Germany, yeah, and France.
Yeah.
Wow. So T.H.T.I is offering the opportunity for people to have experiences outside of the norm. And at high standards, because you're talking
Yes.
about the sandals and you're talking about Dubai and Qatar. And so, of course, we know the standards of operations there are second to none.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. And so, of course, the certification that you give in T.H.T.I ensures that the participant gets that to that level before they can enter the industry. And so now we're talking about the associate programs that you're offering, and we're talking about registration. How does somebody like me get involved or even qualify for registration to get into T.H.T.I?
Okay, so you have to have the minimum of 5 CXC passes, including Math and English. However, if you don't have the 5 CXC passes and you have 4 and 1 year of industry experience in the relevant area, you also qualify for that. In the event you have, like, say, 5 CXC passes and you don't have Math or English, we have placement tests that you can take. It's an online exam that is administered to the students who don't have the Math or the English at the CXC level. And once you pass that, then, you can enter into the associate program. So we are looking at different ways of how we can, reach out to persons who may not have all the qualifications. We also have the path entry for those who don't have 4 or 5 CXC O levels, right? So you may have 2, 3, none. You understand? And so you could come in from that entry. It's very flexible, right? The point of entry to enter into the program. And once you pass, it runs for 10 weeks during the 3rd semester of the school year. And once at the end of that 10 weeks and you're successful, that's your entry into the associate program of your choice.
So the thing about it is that it seems as if T.H.T.I is considering everybody person who is trying to get, because I know sometimes for some institutions, if you don't have a certain level, then there's no way you can get in. And this, the tourism industry is a lucrative industry, and a lot of people don't really think of it that way. They think of it as some kind of second-class engagement. But when you really think about it, that's where the money is, you know. And so allowing persons that level of access is commendable. So I must commend T.H.T.I. So let's talk about this September 2025 intake, because persons might be thinking, okay, sounds interesting. I was scared before because I don't really have my passes. Now that I know, if I don't have it, what do they do next? And how do we enroll for September 2025?
Okay, so currently registration is still open until the 29th, right? So for those persons who just received their CXC results, you know, they can go up on the website and go through, see what areas they are interested in, and, you know, apply online.
So tell us the website. Are you able to tell us the website?
It's www.thti.edu.tt.
Right. So they go there and they select from the
programs
that they want to participate in. I like T.H.T.I, and I like when you introduced T.H.T.I, you were talking about the scenery there.
It's beautiful.
So it provides a space.
It's calming, relaxing, you know, it's a nice environment for students to, you know, to study. It's not loud, no noisy areas, so you have that kind of calmness to be able to focus on your schoolwork.
Right. And you mentioned persons who are not receiving their CXC passes, they can participate. Is there an age limit or an age group? Do you have to be a certain age, minimum or maximum?
Well, once they complete
the CXC,
So anybody from 5th form and above, once you're interested in the industry, you can join. So there's no age limit. If I'm 60 and I want to come.
You can. Because we have some mature students. So it's not just the young persons who are coming out from high schools, you know. We try to engage mature students as well. Even persons who are already in the industry, but they don't have that qualification behind their name, you know, so they could take the opportunity to come and, you know, be registered. And we also have the short courses. So if you don't want to study for no long period of time, because the full-time programs run for 2 years and the part-time programs run for 3 years, right? But, you know, some person might say, I don't want to, you know, take that long to study, you know, so I just want to do something, you know, short, 6 months, 3 months, you know. We offer the short courses as well.
All right. So the 2 year is full time for the associates. And then they go on to their internship after
2 or 3 years.
Okay.
Yeah, because they have some students who are working and they have to juggle work and school. So they will do the part-time where it's less credits within the semester to cover. So it takes a longer period for them to finish.
Wow. I mean, I'm lost for words, and I don't even know if I have more questions for you guys, because I feel as if you've answered everything. You've taken us through step by step. How do you know, get into T.H.T.I? What are some of the opportunities that are available for persons who enroll into any of your programs? Do you have any success stories that you could talk about, you know, this morning?
Well, currently we have 3 students who are working in sandals right now.
Wow.
After they completed their internship, they had the offer to come back and work. So they come, they do their CSME certificate, and then they go back.
Wow. And another thing, which is very engaging, is that the restaurants and hotels and these different organizations, they reach out to T.H.T.I to have some of our students come and work, you know, with their organization. So the students at the campus there, they're also exposed to, you know, gaining some level of experience within the industry, even before they go out on internship.
So that partnership is really, really strong, and it must speak to the contents of the courses, because if a brand like the Sandals is reaching out to T.H.T.I to send their students for internship, then it must mean that you all are doing something good at the T.H.T.I.
And the good thing about it, we are the only accredited hospitality and tourism institutes
On the island.
on Trinidad and Tobago.
In Trinidad and Tobago.
Yes. So
That's
we're accredited.
absolutely,
Yes.
that's amazing stuff.
Yes.
That's amazing
so
stuff.
that what makes us, you know, unique.
by all means, of course. You know, so the September intake, it closes, the application closes off on the 29th?
Yeah, up to the 29th.
Of August, right?
Of August, yeah.
August, so
because actually school starts on the 25th of August, but we give a little leeway for those who just got their CXC results. We give them some time to register as well.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So guys, you know, if you're looking for an industry to get into, the tourism industry is a good one, and it seems it's very, very accessible. T.H.T.I has made it very, very accessible. Even if you don't have any CXC passes, there is a pathway to get in there. If you really, really are interested in it, you can. All things are possible to him who believes. So if you believe in yourself and you believe you have something to offer to the industry, or the industry can help you, why not access the information from T.H.T.I? And you can find them on their website at T.H.T.I. Tell me again the email address.
www.thti.edu.tt, or you can contact 660-2196 extension 2010. That's the Student Services Department.
All right, absolutely amazing. And in closing, is there anything else you'd like to share with our viewers?
Basically, you know, this is an opportunity that you can't afford to pass up on, seeing that Tobago is a tourism destination. We promote tourism, hospitality. This is our area. And, you know, it's a good opportunity for you to come and be qualified or be skilled, because we are putting out a lot of skilled workers there in the industry. So, yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. We've been speaking with Miss Karena Roberts, Student Life Coordinator, and Miss Leanne Smart, Guerra Registrar at T.H.T.I. It is time for you to apply and get in there, make some money, and make a difference in the industry, of course. We have to go for a short break before we continue conversations, and as we go, we invite you to help us. Share the live, share the live, share the live. We'll be right back.